Hello-y ho-ha, and good morning. It is CJSGOOSE here, and we are back. We are working on the geode part today. We could just pop in and just go and see our little iron guy. I think I sorted out the slime yesterday, but we'll just have a quick check. Oh, no, I didn't. We'll just change one of those up into slime blocks. Giddy Shark, it's Thrifty. Hello, how are you? You're in disguise today. Why are you in disguise? How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Just popped in and seen our slimy dude. Oh, and now you're GD Shark. Oh, I don't know what Geometry Dash. Oh, you were telling me about that yesterday. I hadn't heard of it until then. So we're working on the chamber part underneath. I've just been up to the villagers and fixed all of my tools because they were looking very sad for themselves. So this is the killing chamber, which we can now see a little bit easier. And we've got this rather large room that I've managed to clear out, which I kind of didn't think I was going to give myself a giant room. I was going to give myself a room. Wasn't expecting it to be this big, but you know, that's fine, don't worry, we can deal with that. I might prettify the roof, you know, as we've got some clay and moss. That's a very straight line there going through. We might do the same with the roof, but not too much like we've done up the top. Some of the roof will be going because we want this to be encroaching out of the geode, so we kind of want this to be a starting point where it's coming out from the base, and then we have the tube going up the middle, and then it's going to come out through the top. Oh, you're going to go and have some dinner? Wow. Hope you have a nice dinner. Bye. And so we're going to see how we get on today. We did quite a lot yesterday. Need to remove this chunk out of the middle. This is causing me some trouble. I'm not really sure that I want all of these chests here, but we do have a lot of stuff, and we do keep having a lot of stuff. We've got to remember that my chest plate is over here somewhere. In this one, I think. No. Let's remove those lanterns. So let's just start by filling up these chests, I suppose. We'll start off with this special one, because this is like the most important one ever. And I think it'll be more fun to see just how many double chests we get. So this is what we have of iron so far. We have used about 3 lots. That's 3 stacks of blocks of iron. We do have some more in here, and we also have iron creeping up in here, so we can deal with those. And we do have some more elsewhere as well, where we kind of just dumped everything out yesterday when we were trying to do some experiments. If you did come yesterday, you'll notice that I've changed it all back to exactly how it was. And the reason why is I was trying to do a kill chamber with lava, and I'd had it planned for a long time that when I built it, I brought down the magma blocks, and then I was going to do it so that they skidded out and then they were killed in in lava. But it didn't work. The iron worked, but the drops from the guardians almost disappeared. And I had virtually nothing from them. I'm assuming the magma was killing, or the lava, sorry, was killing all of the drops. So I had to stop it and change it all back up again. There was no point in me keeping it like that at all. So there's a lot of iron here. So this will be my next challenge, is to see if we've had a whole barrel full. Let's see if we can get a double chest full, which actually I don't think that's going to take that long. I love my iron farm. I wish I'd had an iron farm before. I'm really glad that this is the first thing that I decided to build, because it's going to make such a difference. I mean, it already has. Yesterday I wanted to make some hoppers, so I just went, I want some hoppers, and I got some. So, you know, the only thing holding me back with hoppers will be trees now. Let's do these ones next, because this is the next big one. Oh, I suppose if I... So let's do a whole row of these. Now the question is, I think that could fill up quite quick. So we're going to do 2... Mind you, we can stack in front, can't we? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can stack in front. I think we need some... I forgot what they're called. Item frames. Sorry. That was a bad one. Couldn't get that in my head at all. Let's make a few item frames and then we can have a better idea of where everything is going. Now, these will not be staying here, this storage system. The storage system will be changed. This is temporary, but the new storage system is going to be months away. I'm not rushing to build that. This is just for now, whilst we get ourselves sorted. So let's find ourselves some leather. We should have... Oh, there's a little. And we should have some wood somewhere. Oh, we get a lot of the fish as well, don't we? Can I have some wood, please? I dumped everything yesterday. Oh, we've got a few sticks. Sticks, there's not very many, though. Here's some more leather. I don't... Oh, did I use all of the wood on the chests? Oh, I might have done, actually. We might need to go and grab some more wood. I think we're going to need to, actually. Yeah, let's go and grab some wood. So the idea is we're going to expand out of here, sort of in a bit of a ring, to make it look like the geode is sort of growing from there and then coming outwards. We just need a few sticks. That's not enough. Ah, here we go. We have some wood. We'll take both of those. So let's take these down again, and we'll work on this a bit more. Oh, that's a nice, interesting view of not a lot. I got lost. Help me. So if you look, I've introduced some of the geode into the floor. I love that when you walk over it, it makes the noise. And I'm using the deep slate as well because it works really well with the smooth basalt there. That's not enough, is it? Let's do some more sticks. You need a lot of sticks for one of these. So we'll just place one on each one. Maybe we'll put them on the chest above. Like this. Rather than on the bottom chest. Got another couple here, so we can put those onto there. And we can go upwards and we can come outwards, because for now we're not going to be using a huge amount. Do you know what? I could never have done this. Let's use a whole block of iron on our treasure chest in our item frame. Oh, I've taken out 30 blocks. Accidentally took out 30 blocks. Right, let's put those there. And then we'll gradually fill up the items as we're going along. I want this pillar out of the middle here. Although, I might keep part of it there. So we already need more chests in this section. We can put these chests straight here, actually, that we've got in our hand. Like that. And we've got these items here. Let's take those out. That's preventing us from collecting more. So we've got so many of these. The thing is, I don't want to do them up yet. I could reduce them down and turn them all into blocks, but I don't actually want to because I don't know what blocks I want. I don't know if I want them to be sea lanterns, if I want them to be one of the 3 different types of prismarine. So I want to leave them as long as possible and change them up when I want them. If I have to, if we really start to get too many, then I will change them up, but I really don't want to at the moment. We'll have to see how we get on. But to be honest, the farm is working incredibly well, which is great. I lost out on a good hour's worth yesterday when I was faffing around trying to make it run better. And it worked much better for the iron, but it didn't work for the guardians, and it's about balance. So although I may have obtained more iron from doing it, the iron farm for me is probably running really well. I don't know if I will need much more than what I am obtaining. And because I'm working in this area, I'm actually gaining a huge amount of iron all of the time. So I'm getting a good stack resources, and the idea is that it works with the every time I want to go and get XP to fix up my tools, I get to use it. So the iron farm will run then, and I'm hoping that when I'm working on my house, we're close enough to triggering it there as well. No, wrong one. So in theory, we should be able to gain a really good stack of iron before we're out of the area, in theory. So that's what I'm hoping. Just these ones are all full of bits, so I'm sort of being careful not to break those ones. We'll break those later. We need salmon. Oh, we've got ink. Hold on. Ink, salmon, cod, poppies. We will be bone mealing up the poppies, so it won't be a major issue, but again, we'll keep a good supply. I mean, the reason I was only keeping 1 stack before is because I had nowhere to keep them. But this is going to just be out of the way. We could keep them all here and then use them up later. It's not going to cause me any harm, I don't think. I mean, obviously there's lag issues to worry about with all the chests, but I think we should be okay because there's only me in the game. So let's put the poppies in here. Ink. And we are getting a lot of ink. But, hello? I've just used up a whole bunch of the cod again, trading. The cod is really useful. We want bones, string, and rotten flesh, nautilus shells, gunpowder, tridents. We don't really get any, but we should keep a section. Oh, and then we get leather and leads from the very clever wandering trader who keeps popping in. Leather. I think that's all of them. Let's go and find a space for all of those. So we've got poppies. We've got loads of poppies. We'll never need any worry about red dye. We've got the iron. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more items. I'm just wondering whether to do them in chests on the side, because they're not... That may be what I want to do here. 'Cause I wasn't happy with what I've done here. So, let's put... Not chests. Let's put barrels on the side down here in this little one. I just didn't know what to do down there. It's just this one little space. But if we just put some barrels down, I think that would work, because we don't get very many of them. Have I run out of item frames again? I think I did. I think I used them all. So let's make up some more. Let's see how many sticks. I don't think that's going to give us anywhere. No, that's a fishing rod. Step away from the fishing rod. Oh, there's 5. Let's try that. Okay. So we've got poppies. Now what else? We're going to get quite a lot of rotten flesh. So let's put rotten flesh in this one. Oh, we could get quite a lot of bones though. But we can break the bones down and turn them into bone blocks. So that's not a disaster if we have too many of those. What would we rather have? Salmon. We don't get a lot of salmon. Let's change the salmon for bone blocks. We get far more bone blocks than we do salmon. Let's do that. And we don't get a huge amount of salmon, and we can trade that up quite quick if that starts causing me trouble. We've got more barrels. We've just got to get them over here. Right, let's leave these up the top here. Have we got... I think we just did a salmon, didn't we? We did. Let's put the salmon there. Is that gunpowder on the bottom? So let's get rid of that. So we need all of those. Yeah, okay. So let's go and break up some more. So we'll start working on this bit in a second, but we need to get rid of all of this. This is causing me a lot of trouble. Now it's all in the way. So, yeah, we've got all of this cooked cod here as well. But we could just have a separate chest for that, because we don't get cooked cod now. That was when... Oh, and the salmon. That was in the beginning when we had... we've got another 4 barrels here, so let's put the barrels up, then we can place those in. Here we go. Get our torch back. When we had the lava at the bottom, no, the campfires we had at the bottom, so everything was being cooked when it came down. Okay, so no, that's a fish. We don't want the fish, we want the item frame. No, you're just going to pick up the fish. Okay. So, we've got bones in a different one. We don't actually want slime. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of leads. Let's do the nautilus shell. Leads. Leather. Then we're going to need more item frames. So let's get rid of what we've got here. We had salmon, didn't we? Let's just... Oh, no, we'll put the cooked salmon in this other box for a minute. We've got a whole bunch of nautilus shells. All of these leads. Red, hi, how are you doing? My voice has just suddenly decided to go. And we're going to need some more of those. Let's keep those out for a minute. Let's grab some more. Let me just take a mouthful of my tea. We're doing the killing chamber now. So yesterday I started by I made a big hole in the side and I did a channel and I had it coming out so that they got killed in lava. It turns out that that was a really bad plan. It didn't work very well at all. And I didn't get any, or very few, like about 3 drops from the Guardians. Everything was, I'm assuming everything was being destroyed. Have I just used all of that wood? No, I was going to say I can't have used all of that wood. Yeah, my killing chamber for the golems and the Guardians in here. Here it is, look. In here. Oh, this is where all of the magic happens. They all fall down it. We're still getting slime spawning up there. That's really annoying. They all fall down here. They get pulled down by the magma blocks. And, oh, then they die. And then the little minecart sucks up all of the items and gives them to me. Yeah, 111. I had 112 yesterday. It's a bit confusing. I don't understand how this whole system works of subbing and unsubbing, because it happens a lot. You get a sub and then someone comes off again, and it's really confusing. But it's what it is, and it's fine. I just or maybe we should have copper ingots. We don't tend to get too many, and we're going to have a trident as well, so I think we need another couple of barrels, but we should still have some. So we're just trying to sort these all out for a second. We don't want the slime or that torch or the seeds or the bone meal. Yeah, it's really confusing, isn't it? We can... Do we need any more of these? Yes, we'll leave the leather in our inventory for a minute, and the wood. The bone can go over here. We need string. Oh, we've still got 6 of those for a moment. That may not actually be high enough, but we'll sort that out in a minute. So I'm just trying to faff around with these. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's just that I don't understand. People sub then unsub, or is it something to do with YouTube, or I don't know. I don't understand. Let's get rid of some of those. Let's move all of this cooked cod over. The cooked cod is a bit of annoying, but that's fine, because then we've got a food source. I do actually quite often come down here and grab this as a food source, so maybe it's not too annoying. We will need to move this bit in a minute. We want to take that rotten flesh out of there. Oh, and that iron. There's another stack of iron. I never thought I would say things like that. The iron's coming on quite well now. We've moved it over to here. Here we go. This is our iron now. Not bragging. Okay, totally bragging. Sorry. Let's get rid of those. And what have we got? No, we didn't. Oh, we did have one raw cod. Just want to get all of this lot. No, rotten flesh. It's like a game of memory, and I seem to be rubbish at it these days. Oh, we've got a string up there. So that one can go up. We need more barrels to get these up. I know, it's crazy. I mean, you can get... That's a massive difference, isn't it? To get 300 likes and then it to go down to 70 less. It's just... I don't understand at all. I mean, I don't have that many mine, but mine do go up and down all the time. So I kind of try not to look at them too much, because it's so confusing. We're going to need to get some kind of way of getting up here now. We might have to have like a permanent fixture of a thingy. That stuff. Scaffolding. That's the one. Oh, now this is annoying when you need to... No. Ah, I did it. I don't know why I kept sliding down. I was pressing the hold button. I've done leather there. So let's put... We don't get very many. I've only had one natural trident drop. And the other one was from yesterday when I killed one with a trident. I drowned with a trident. So, not quite sure where they're from. Whether it's worth even having one. You don't get very many. May as well put these on here. Get rid of them. Have we got anything else that we can get rid of? No, I think we just need one more barrel up the top there. Get rid of that. I think we just want one more barrel. Get rid of those. I'm trying to keep as much stuff in my inventory out of it as possible. So once we've moved all of these bits over, then we can carry on working on this side. We need to dig out a load of this wall. We need to, what we've done around the back here is, so that we didn't dig out too much wall, because the room's already really big. We've actually made it look like the geode is actually coming out of this wall, and we're going to do the same with this side here. There will be crystals on here, but I'm just building it first. And then we'll bring up little bits in here, and I think we might have, there's a part that I've done at the top where I have it coming down. I think I might extend that right down into here. I want the barrels, that's why I'm trying to do this bit first. Oop. And then we're going to see if we can just do something with the roof, just so it sort of blends in a bit more. Looks like it's still part of this Lush Cave and Geode system, rather than just a boring plain roof. And I don't know how I keep managing to make everything even more complicated than it was before, because it is a thing that I do, and you will notice that if you do continue to watch, that everything that I do becomes even more complicated. And trust me, a lot of the stuff that I want to do is already complicated without me making it even more complicated. Oh, we've got some glow squid ink here, which I forgot about. Now, I don't understand. So for a while, we were getting glow squid ink. Not very often, but we were getting some. And now, we're not getting any. So I don't understand what the difference is, why I was getting some and why I'm now not getting any. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. But we were, no, I want to, can I jump up and do it? I might be able to. Right, there we go. We might, I don't understand why we were and now we're not. But the point is we were, and we do have quite a lot of glow squid ink, which is really helpful. So I can't be grumpy about it. It's just not quite what I was thinking. I think we can get rid of that now. You've got 350. You're going to be doing your challenge much quicker than you thought, aren't you? Do you need to rethink it? Your subs are going up so fast, Red. Oh, we need more treasure chests here now. Have we got some more in here? No, I think I just used them all. Ah, we do have some more. Perfect. We have so many blocks, it's ridiculous. Let's do that. I mean, I don't mind. So what I was saying earlier is I'm just going to keep letting these fill up because we have, I don't know what blocks I want to keep and what ones I don't. Yeah, I think so, because you're going to get there much quicker than you wanted. And if you're not ready to do the voice, then you're not ready, are you? And you don't want to stress yourself and force yourself into something that you don't actually want to do. It's taken me a long time to become confident enough to do something like this. There was a time where I wouldn't even talk to anybody over a microphone at all. You know, it goes back to one of the reasons why I never went into singing, because I just couldn't do it. YouTube is a bit different for me because you're not actually seeing the audience. So I suppose it's easier. But maybe, or what you could do is, if you're just going to do a voice reveal, like you suggested, you could just do a pre-recorded one where you have time, you can script out what you want to say and do it that way. You don't have to do a live stream or anything like that, do you? There's lots of different ways, but you've got to do whatever makes you feel comfortable and not stressed out about it, because one of the worst things you can do is start becoming really stressed out about doing everything. I'm doing this because I really enjoy playing Minecraft, but I don't enjoy playing it for myself. And if I play it for myself, then I won't play it. because then I'll feel like I'm just not doing anything that I should be doing. But actually, it's really good for my mental health. I have a very difficult situation here, and I'm often just trapped in the house and can't get on and do things. You know, I'm waiting around continuously for my daughter to do what she needs to do, and it's really difficult at times. So it's lovely doing this, and I get to talk to real people or be them on the other end of YouTube. Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Just alter it. Don't commit yourself. So where I've committed myself, I've said in my description, if I reach 200 subs, then we're going to fight the Wither. So don't do anything like that. And then you're not committed. You've got that flexibility, haven't you? And just make sure that you're ready when you are and not when someone else is, because, you know, that's not what it's about. You have to be ready and happy to do it. Where's the rotten flesh? Here. But yeah, I actually find talking to you guys is really helpful. I'm not having as many migraines, and they do think that a lot of my migraines are stress related. So in theory, you guys are actually helping me, hopefully, to minimize how many migraines I'm going to get. And it seems silly that playing a game can do that, but it's my only release, and it's a way of dealing with a lot of my creativity, because I'm a very creative person. I want to do my own craft business, but I just can't get on with it at the moment. I'm trying to get back into it, but it involves so much commitment, and it's not as flexible. I've got to try and do all of my website and everything else, and it's very brain tackling at times, and I don't want to let people down, whereas I can turn around and say, oh, sorry, I can't stream today because I'm not feeling very well or whatever. But I can't do that if I've got a customer waiting for an order. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I really need to fight the Wither. That's the thing. I really need a beacon. Look, I've still got all of this to bash. I had to bash out most of this yesterday, and my poor pickaxe was poorly. Well, I mean, obviously my pickaxe will still be poorly, but I really need a beacon. I have never had a beacon, and I really want one. So if it goes too slowly for me, I'm going to have to do the opposite to you and actually turn around and say, oh, actually, it's going too slowly to get to 200. I need to fight the Wither at 150 subs. So it's funny, isn't it? But we've got that flexibility, and that's what's really good. We need to do that. Let's take those. I need to put another couple of chests up here again. I've got so many of these prismarine shards, it's ridiculous. I never thought. I've already made up a load of blocks as well because I was gaining too many. Now then, we can't go up to the top because otherwise we can't open that chest. No, that's a silly idea. The goose was thinking she could place a barrel on top, which is the kind of thing that Furlux, hello. Are you all right today? It's nice to see you all. Thanks all for popping along. It's really appreciated that you guys keep coming back, and I'm still quite stunned that you do, but it's really appreciated. We're just moving all of these things over here because we really need. Where are we now? Oh, that's full. That's full. We really need to clear out this area so we can work on. We need to take all of this pillar out, and we can carry on working on the geode that is rising up out of the ground around this chamber, the kill chamber, and then comes up into the top area. So I did work on some of it yesterday, and we're going to work on a bit more of it in a minute, but all of this stuff is in the way, and I think I have a few crystals. But you see, I was losing nearly all of these yesterday by changing it to lava. I even just changed it to where I just had one lava source. So I was trying to read up and suss it out. And it said that the items disintegrate instantly if they touch a source block. Now, I did have quite a few source blocks in there, so I changed it to 1, but it still didn't work properly. Oh, Red, that's quite long. Hold on, I'll read it in a second. Don't forget, there's some other viewers on here. You can all chat on here as well. Oh, arrows. We forgot about arrows. We get those as well. We're going to need to move this so we can get over there. So these ones on this side are all ones where we don't need a lot. Oh, that'll be good because that'll finish off that one. I think I took them out of my inventory. I did. So we get so many different extra scrap. No. No, yeah, that's helpful. Thanks. Let's shove it on the roof. Normally, if I press the spacebar and the shift together, it holds me, but it's just not today. Alright, we got it on. That's a bit frustrating. I've got some string here. Let's put that into there. So these are all of the items, which I think is, you know, quite remarkable. If I just take those down. Does that actually take me anywhere? Oh, it does. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We're going to have a leak now. Yeah. Oh, the goose is so silly. It takes me... No, we need to put all the others in. Right, am I in? We are. Oh, what have I done? That way. Right, okay. It takes us into the river. It takes us into the river here. Into the Lush Cavey bit. It's like a secret entrance to... not only get down here, but actually to the cave underneath. This goes down into the mine, which I'd forgotten about. Obviously, it's quite deep. Hold on, where is it? It didn't feel this deep. So it goes down. This is our mine, all the way down here. So originally, I built a little entrance way. There will be a reason for this because it takes us directly underneath our house. Now, I'm going to leave you guessing why I've done it like that, but you can maybe figure it out, or maybe not. But I don't like to tell you all of the answers, as you know, because I like to keep secrets from you because I'm a bit mean. So that one needs to stay. Those do not need to stay on the side. They need to come off because they're very hideous. Right, they can come off. So, these are all of the items that we get. All of these. Just take that. Every single one of those are what we gain from our farm. So, we get iron, the crystals, the shards, cod, bones, ink sacs, poppies, rotten flesh, gunpowder, salmon, nautilus shells, leads, leather, string, the odd trident. We did get the glow squid ink, but we haven't had any for a while. I don't think we're getting any copper, but we may have had the odd piece and and arrows. I think that's a huge amount to get from one farm. Obviously, those ones we don't get a huge amount from. That's why we've just used the barrels. But I mean, that's still a lot. I mean, a lot of people can't get nautilus shells easily, and we've got 3.5 stacks. Well, actually, we might even have more than that. And we've still got a few more bits to go. Oh, we've got item on here. We need this here for a minute. So let's see what we've got in here now. Oh, we emptied this from iron while we were doing this. And we've already got several stacks of iron again. Let's just get a load of these out. Then we can get a better idea where we are. And then we just got those other ones to go. Oh, let's just read what Red's written. The source. Wow. Oh, that's really good doing a little competition. I don't have anyone I can do that kind of thing with. But yeah, that would be really good. Keep going though, because you've got to get to 1,000, so he might overtake you. Hopefully you'll win, because obviously I don't know the other guys. It's not that I wish him ill feeling, it's that I don't know them. You obviously support me, so I would rather support you. Right. Oh no. Oh, we haven't reached 2 barrels, 2 double chests yet. I think we're doing all right for iron. Oh, it's up here somewhere now. Where is it? I'm gonna have to start a whole new row of these in a minute. Let's move those. Right, what else do we have here? Trying to do it in order. Fish. Bones. Ink. And then poppies. We could just leave these ones for a second and wait until they're filled up. Yeah, there's not very many on each of those, so we'll leave those for a moment. Let's get rid of those. Let's go and get rid of some more. We're nearly there, and then we can start building the geode. So it's taken a little bit of time. Right, we're going to empty this completely again, and then we can see how much iron we get while we're working down here. It's nearly 10:30, so that'll give us a bit of an idea. Let's see if we can just put all of the blocks back. We don't want those for a minute. Let's just put... Oh, I could do with those, I suppose. Right, let's put those back and then just take the items that we actually need. Oh, it'll be quicker to destroy it. Is that all of those? Yeah. Just trying to see which ones we actually want to take. Right, okay, so let's... Oh, we're stuck in a hole now. So let's go and get rid of all of these, and we're going to need to have some kind of step ladder system up here, I think, to be able to keep accessing everything. No, we've done that one. We nearly filled up this one as well. The crystals, you don't get as many crystals, and I have used quite a few of those because I've been making... Aunt Love, how are you doing? Do you want to see my iron? I'm not bragging. Okay, I'm bragging still. Sorry. I was just going in it, though. Yeah. There's my iron. We're just... we're going to be making this into a geode that's creeping up this chamber to make it look like it's sort of surrounded by it. There goes another golem. And we're going to break out at the top. In a bit. We just got to get rid of a load of this. We just got to move all of these supplies because we have so many and they're all in the way. I hope you're doing okay. Not seen you for a while. Oh, you and your ants. It's funny. I have to do that one on a review every time because there's too many emojis. How are those ants? I hope they're doing okay. So all of this rotten flesh. So a lot of this, some people will think is completely useless. So the rotten flesh and the cod, I trade those. And we can trade a lot of the ink, but I don't really want to. I have traded a lot. Excuse me, my voice is going again. And the salmon. We don't get a lot of the salmon, which is surprising, really, considering how many salmon that you normally see. I don't get very many, but I do get loads of cod. You're good? Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'll be better when we've done this. I want to actually complete a job, and I seem to just keep making my jobs harder. So I started off by, oh, let's build the farm, which I didn't tell you was an iron farm, but because I'm a bit sneaky. So let's build the farm. So we did all of that. Then we went on and, oh, we've got a giant hole under here. Let's build a lush cave in it. Oh, let's add amethyst to it. Oh, let's turn it into a river and a secret tunnel. And, oh, let's build a giant bit underneath the tunnel and the cave and put more in it. One day we're going to finish this and then I'm going to be like, yay, it's all done. And then we can move on to the church, which we started right at the beginning and haven't even quarter of the way finished. And that's even got extra because that's got a giant hole underneath the church. So I feel like we need to do a catacomb. I'm also thinking of during like the 1500s when Henry VIII was on the throne, all of the Catholics were subjected to lots of issues when he devolved from the church and created his own. And I wonder whether we should put like a secret undergroundy church thing going on underneath there, just in sort of just to go with that idea. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I have a feeling that's the kind of thing I want to do. But there's also I don't know whether to do it for this part or for under another part. I need to sort of do some more research in my history because I'm sad to say I don't know enough about it. But they used to have the underground train for the slave trade, where they would then try to help people. And I feel like I should do something to do with that as well. So this catacomb idea that's underneath the church, I feel like I need to do something with it, but I don't know what. So I think I might, I don't know. I need to research to see which one would be more of a valid option. But I think either way, we will do something to do with both of them at some point, just to acknowledge in history that it's been very tumultuous for everybody in different cultures at different times, and that it just needs to be recognised. I try not to get into too much politics or different things, and but I do feel that sometimes things should be done. So that's what I'm going to do anyway. And I actually told you that idea, so that was nice, because I don't normally tell you. I normally just keep it a secret. We need some more chests now, because there's not enough for all of this junk. So this is junk, mostly. Oh, we got some cooked fish. Let's put the cooked fish on this side. And keep all of the blocks separate. What is that? What is that a picture of? The Black Empress has a new outworld. What's that? What's an outworld? And who's the Black Empress? I'm really not very good, am I? Let's take these. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do all those things I've just said, but somehow we will find a way of doing something that's worthwhile doing. I don't want to just do something that's half willy-nilly, we call it over here. I don't know what you guys call it. Willy-nilly. It's sort of, you know, half-hearted, didn't put a lot of effort into it. We just want to do it properly or not do it. Let's move this one. Ah, this one's got some hoppers and stuff in. Ah, we're going to need more of this glass, I think. No, we don't know if we need much more. Oh, we still got 35. We should have enough, I think. So what do we have here? We've got poppies, cod, rotten flesh. I think that's it. I think we've done it now. Sorry, that was a little bit tedious going on here, but we've I think we've done it. The reason why there's not very much cod is because I keep trading it out. So let's double check. I think we should just... Oh, no, we've got this one. Oh, I thought I was at the end and I'm not. Oh, I nearly fell in that hole but didn't. Thanks for the likes, guys. It's really appreciated, as always. You are all amazing. And I can't believe that you all keep coming back. It's lovely. I really like it. It makes, especially when you all chat to me, it makes the stream so much better, because then I don't have to try and think of what to say the whole time. I can answer questions and different things. It's a little bit quiet here today because the Mookster is upstairs and he's not chatting so much. Normally he's down here chatting with us, complaining at me for something, but he's lovely. Right. Oh, are they gonna have a little battle in it? Oh yeah, you lost quite. Oh, and you lost too. 95 to go. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. The Black Empress is one of your queen ants. Yep. So she's got a new outworld. What does that mean? That you've given her another place that she can go into? It might take you a while to finish the 100 clutches. You've already recorded 5. I'm sure you'll get there. You'll be fine. 95 to go. 95 what to go? I'm clearly not doing very well with these messages today. I always find it's like everybody misses half of the conversation, and I find that really difficult. Oh, hold on. We've got more chests here. Let's just put these straight in. You gotta go. No, it's fine, Red. Thanks for popping in. You stayed for quite a while. It's really appreciated. Don't ever apologise. And you gotta go too. We'll see you later as well. Take care. Let's put these up the top here. We're gonna use this pretty glass. I really like this glass. It's a lovely colour. It does help that I love purple. It's my second favourite colour. My children get very confused because they think it's my first colour. Yeah, no, it's okay. You've got to do what you got to do. You popped in, you said hi, you've seen me and everything, and it's really appreciated. So don't be upset about it or worried. It's I can't expect you all to stay here all the time because I come on stream a lot. We might actually require more poppies than anything. That's okay. So we'll pop another bit of this. We're going to put the glass on the top here. Yeah, you take care. Look after those ants. I love your ants. So Ant Love actually has real ants. And he's got a couple of images or a couple of videos on his website which shows what they are. I really must not pull that one down. And it's they're really, really amazing. Right, and Red does loads of really cool clutches, so if anyone's interested in clutches or interested in ants, then you know where to go. Oh, I just somehow split those into 3 pieces. And let's just put another torch on the wall here. It's getting a bit dark in this corner. We can always pull them down later. I don't really like the torches spread all over like that, but at the end of the day, we need a little bit of light, and that's what we're going to do. So, now, we need to strip out this area. We don't need that on us. Don't really need those, but we'll keep them on us. We don't need the rockets either. And we might need the scaffold, so we'll leave that. Just trying to think. Oh, that's our fortune pickaxe. We'll leave that up there. We don't want to lose that. Yeah, you take care. I'll see you later. Oh, you're going to get an ice cream? Oh, that sounds yummy. I don't really eat that much ice cream. I give it to the children, really. Now, what's going on here? We've got... Oh, this goes... down. We've got a big hole down here. This may take us to What was that? This is a really big hole that we might need to fill in. I don't know if I can... Oh, hold on. We could get a bucket of water. I think we need to get some water and fill that hole in because that's quite dangerous now. There's been a few times that I have nearly hurt myself. Or actually, there was one time where I did die to it because I was playing when I was super tired. Not recommended, but I sometimes play because I have to hang around and wait for a child or two. So I do get really tired easily because I don't sleep very well. And I was playing whilst I was super tired and actually fell asleep in the middle of playing. And then I woke up to me dying. As I fell, I was trying to climb up the ladder or the scaffold and fell off. It was really not a good day. So we had to add another grave, another one to the graveyard, which we have a lot of already. So let's put some water down there, and we want to use get some dirt or something. We want to add a few more blocks in this floor, but we'll wait until we've pulled this piece out first. What do we have? Oh, we've got loads of stone. Maybe we should use the stone. No, put that away. We've got loads of stone. We'll take the bucket. I don't know how many stacks, but we shouldn't need too many. Probably 4, maybe. I don't know how deep it went. It went really... I think it goes all the way down to bedrock. And it's possible that there's a horse down here. A skeleton one, that is. I can't remember if it's in this bit or in... Why is there a froggy? Hi, frog. Ah! Okay. This is where all my frogs went. How do I get them? I can't catch them, can I? How do I get my frogs? How do I get them back up? Okay. They're not going to drown, are they? No, because they can go there. Oh, goody. This is an issue. Okay, we'll secure this off for a bit. And then we need to try and get our frogs back up. I'm thinking rail cart, maybe? How do we do that? We're gonna have to dig a giant rail system. Oh, who would have put the water up there? Can you? No. Okay. You see these YouTubers do these things and they make it look so easy. Let's just break a block. It's easier. How do they do that? And they jump up like that. Okay, this is a really big problem. At least I know where the frogs went. Don't know where the axolotls went, though. Right, let's put wood on top so that we know that that is what is going on there. We need to rescue those froggies, and I have no idea how to do it. That's a long way to rescue frogs. Oh, let's put glass there. Then we definitely know what we've got going on. I saw that there was something there, and I just didn't figure out what it was. Right. Frogs. There's one. Bother. That's a really long way. How do you transport frogs? I think the only way is... I think the only way is to do it. Do you have to make so much noise when you die? It's really annoying. Right, let's just put a little bit of this in here. Right. We need to destroy this bit. And let's see, before we destroy this bit, let's see where this piece is. Right, it's here. It's behind us, is it? Okay. So we want to continue this down. I really like the idea that this goes all the way down into the ground. Underneath. I don't mind having a little bit of dye right there. I just want to see. Oh, no, no, no. You're not. Why is there a hole here? Oh. That's very frustrating. I can't even talk. Frustrating. Frustrating was the word I was trying to. No, let's be cold. Frustrating. I pretend I'm adventurous, but I'm really not. Right, let's put that there. We can't have 13 blocks. Okay, so this gives us a better idea of what's going on here. Okay, so it really makes me feel sick when I do that. So we want to leave this bit here just so that we can get up and down. I don't want to have loose blocks, but I can't get it. Oh, we got it. So I want to continue bringing this all the way down to the ground. I really like the idea of doing that. So let's just hoover up all of these. And all of these. I'm glad I found the frogs. That's quite a big section, actually. I didn't think it was as big as that. Let's get some more scaffold and just clear out underneath it, and then we can see more about what it looks like. Oh. I might go for a break in a minute, just to see if my little boy needs some food yet. I think I better have some as well. Not really hungry, but it has reached it's getting quite late. Oh, now we need to be really careful if I do that, because that moss is not very strong, and you just touch it and then you're going to end up all the way through here. That's not a good plan. The goose is a bit silly. Right, so we want to bring this amethyst all the way down. I quite like the idea of maybe curling it a little. And I did like the idea of having some here, but actually we might not need to, because we're going to have it here anyway. So let's strip out this piece. I think we'll do that before we have a break. And then when we come back from the break, then we can just get on and build the geode again. We can probably dig a way up, can't we, rather than scaffolding it. I do this with trees sometimes, sort of pillar around it. Oh, that would be high enough, look. So we can take all of this lot out of here. This is quite annoying. But I just concentrated on the edges yesterday. We are actually in an area that's quite surrounded by water. There's like an underground aquifer or something underneath here. So we... I've used these chiseled blocks because they're very cheap. I always think they're really expensive, but if you use the stone cutter, they're just 1 for 1 on stone, so they're very cheap. I do love the stone cutter. That's one of my first tools that I gain, because then it gives you the freedom to do, even if you're just collecting stone, cobblestone, then you can actually make things quite pretty to begin with really easily. And you just need, I think it's 1 piece of iron. And as you can tell, I don't play the game particularly quickly. I don't like to rush it, and I like to enjoy the game. I don't want to just rush around going, oh, I've got to go from this challenge to the next challenge to the next challenge. I like to be a bit methodical and just do what I want to do in it. Oh no, the Wandering Trader's gone again. Why do you go in there? You know, you're silly. I mean, don't look at me like that. Oh, oopsie. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. I can't get you out of there. I'm not breaking into the chamber to rescue you. Because to be fair, I don't like you. And you make good leather factories and lead factories. You know? So we're just going to grab these. We are in a copper vein, which I've said before, which may be why we're still gaining quite a lot of copper down here. I have left a marker up the top, so I know exactly where it is. Because over time, I'm probably going to forget. But if we want copper, then at a later date, which we will do. I just don't know what I want to do with it yet. I think I've got an idea. Actually, I think that would be a good idea. Uh-oh. Pull my little block out there. Didn't want to do that. Strip all of this lot. And we've nearly got this bit done. Really need a beacon. But not doing that until you guys have given me 200 subs. Then we'll fight the Wither. So, got to have a bit of a challenge. We did the dragon on 100, so we'll just put this stone in here for the minute. I think we can leave this bit of diorite because we're going to bring down this part of the geode into here anyway. So I think we can do that. We do want to remove the granite. That's no good here. So I do like all of the blocks, but only when they're in the right place. And the granite is not the right place for here. What else have we got? Let's just pop these in. We'll pull some of those back out again. We want more of those. I think we've done this section here. We were building this up yesterday, but I got too tired in the end. And to be fair, I needed to do some of it on the stream because I was going to have filled everything in without showing you any of it. Right. Let me just think about what we're doing here. Take a load of these out. I might want... Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put another two... I put those blocks down really low and it's really annoying me. I've got that bit up there. But that's fine. We can sort that out in a minute. Is that all we've got left? That's nowhere near enough. Let's take... Oh, we've got a whole bunch on us already. So this is all of this cooked cod here. So we need to try and just get our bearings. I think we need another piece Gonna have this piece coming down here. I think we need another piece coming up about here. So let's see if we can just figure out our bearings. We want to go about how many blocks? Let's use these as a guide. Where do we want it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 in front and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe there. Because we're going to have this part coming down here. That bit is there. We want it off center from both of them. That's going to be too close. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's in between both. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in front of the scaffold, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including this corner block. So 5 and 8. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8 like that. Now what we want to do is come up, stay the correct direction, which could be a bit tricky. So we need to come out, and we want to go up. So we're facing that direction. Sit on here. I'm really thinking that's going to work exactly where I want it to. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. It is. So if we just go, if we bring a little bit more of this over to here, or we actually would bring that down underneath, we can attach this part of the geode to the geode underneath. So we're going to leave this block here for a minute, because this is our marker from what we've done underneath. And then, so let's, we've just got to be careful because we've got water. Let's just block that off for a moment. We've got all of this water here. We need to just, we've got some sponges, I think, down there. Let's go and see if we can sponge that out. Otherwise, we're going to have a bit of waterfall on our heads, which is not going to be very helpful. Hopefully we've done it correctly. We'll just double check it again. Right, we've got some sponges. Right, let's double check. So that's the correct direction. So we want this to be, I just need to come out and here, and yes, that's the correct direction. Brilliant. So we can introduce this part of the geode coming down here. Oh, fishies. Let's just leave that sponge there. Sorry. You were having a lovely little life there, weren't you? Here we go. Rescue you. Be free. Have I got another fish down here? Or did you die? Oh, no. How many? I can't rescue all. Oh, can't even get up. It would be, if I could, seriously. You're doomed. I'm sorry, fish, because the goose is just taking too long. You're all dead, aren't you? Yeah. Oopsie. Sorry, let's just clear you up and then we'll pretend it never happened. Oh, well. You shouldn't have been in that bit anyway. Why were you hiding in there? That was silly. So, we want to bring the geode. I could have brought some geode blocks with me, couldn't I? Down like this. So we're going to bring it across here and down. And then in theory, we should be right where we want to be. So, let's give it a try. Yes. That's it. Look, there it is. Right there. That's exactly where we want. So we'll bring this part of the geode, follow it down, and bring it down into the middle there. That's brilliant. Okie doke. I didn't have any idea that that's what I was going to do. So this is how the game, for me, evolves. So I start off by having a whole bunch of ideas. I know what I want to do. I've got hundreds of ideas already set up, ready to go, but I can't work on those because I'm too busy working on ideas that I'm generating as I'm playing the game. And we're still getting slimes. Where did you come from? Did you spawn on that one block? Why don't I have anything on that block? Let's put... We're still getting slimes somehow. I normally call them rugs. Don't ask me why, but I do. Don't know if they can spawn in that bit. We're just getting a whole bunch of slime spawning when we shouldn't be. I know we get them underneath, that's fine, because I haven't despawned that bit yet. Right. So, Played, hello! How are you doing? Sorry, I've just seen your message. I don't know if you're still there. Not seen you for a while. How are you getting on? Been doing really well here. Got a lot done. I'll just see if you're still on. I'm going to go for a break in a minute. There's a lot of kerfuffles going on here. You're still here and you're always busy. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. Look, it says that you're here, but it says I haven't got any viewers. You know, how does that work? I'm sure that it's telling me a few fibs. Right, we're working on the bit down the bottom. Let's go. Oh no, we don't want floating slime. Get that out. So we need to go back down here. This lot will all be taken out at some point, but we need to go down. I know! 111 subs we're on now. It's amazing. Need to just get... Got to get to 200 so that we can fight that wither. I'm not scared at all. I totally didn't just come down here and not get my blocks. Did I? I did, didn't I? Why did I do... I got distracted building this bit. I really shouldn't get distracted, should I? Get distracted a lot. Oh, do I actually have any way? I have this little narrow path thing now. Where am I? I really need to get myself a path or something in here so that I can sort myself out a bit better. We're just going to make ourselves some more of these patterned blocks. And then we're going to get on a little bit more. And then I'm going to have to take a break in a minute. I don't really like taking breaks, but sometimes we just have to. Oh no, that's just one at a time. That's a bit useless. Need a cup of tea. Why do I have 13 blocks? That's... Ugh. Ugh, that makes me shiver. I really hate the number 13 so much. Right. Oh, look, we've got some crystals here. We need those. And we might want a bit more tough. We're going to have to get more... We're going to have to harvest more basalt, I think. We don't have very much left at all. I found my frogs. I don't know how to rescue them. They're at bedrock level. Why are my froggies at bedrock? Does not make any sense to me. We've got more crystals. We'll take those. Take a little bit of the grey wool and some more of the calcite. We've got crystals so we can make some more of the amethyst block. And we need to place a few because it does make it look better when you start getting all of those in place. I'm thinking we do a whole pillar of the calcite. Kind of want it to match up with that one. It might be on the glass. No, let's do it on this one. Yeah, let's do it on this one. And don't really want... I don't mind doing it on there, but we don't want... Where is it? Here it is. So we need to bring those together, kind of. Like this. We don't want it to be solid, but we don't want it to look like that either. And then we want it to look like it's kind of oozing from the ground a bit. Maybe a bit like that. And a bit like that. And then we want to add a few calcite blocks in the floor. Let's add a few more around here. So I really like the calcite and the diorite together. Inventory's full again. Let's get rid of those. Oh, don't need that. Why have we got raw fish? Oh, they may or may not have died. So we're going to place a few of these around. Yeah, the diorite and the calcite work really well together. I feel, when you're trying to do this anyway. Let's make it a little bit fatter on this bit. And then we want to space out a few of these. We try not to make it look like there's any particular pattern. I just sort of scoot around. Bash a little here, bash a little there. Like this. And just shove them in. So we want to make it look like it's been growing for a while. Nope, out of calcite. That's okay, we've got plenty of calcite now, and we do have a place we can farm it from for now. I think we should have enough to do this job that we're trying to do. I was thinking of placing another row of glass on here. But I don't know, because that's... I haven't decided yet. Do I actually want to put those all the way in there? I don't really want to put those all in there, do I? Because then they're all buried. Why did I do that? That's because I was tired. You want to go up a level? Like that. And then fill up this wall with them. No, don't want it to come out. And then we want to have some of this calcite growing in the wall, like we've done on the other side over there. So let's... Basically, I just sort of shove it in. I just sort of place blocks all over the place and hope that it looks okay when I've done. And on some of it, I've actually brought it in. So we'll do that as well, so that it is sort of 3D a bit more. I don't like 2D. I mean, I do like making things more 3D wherever I can. I like it to look as real as possible. We don't want to have it all even, because that would look odd. I think we should have it just going up a little bit taller than that. Like this. There we go. And just knock out a couple of bits from there. Right. Now. Knock out another couple of these. And maybe one of those. Okay. Oh, we've got another piece of calcite there. I think we should bring some of that down too. Or bring this up a bit. Even. Let's try and do that. And then I think we've got another little bit. Sort of connect it down a bit. That could maybe go over to there. And then this one can come over to here. Like this. Oh, missed. It's fine. Yeah, that will look better. That's a bit too straight though there. So let's just fiddle around with that. Let's just go over here. So it's really important when you're doing something like this to keep walking away and coming back. So it looks quite chunky at the moment, but that's okay because we've still got the basalt and the amethyst to go on. So then it will texturize it a bit more as we go along. And then we want to have another big piece coming out of here. So let's break up a bit of the floor. Like this. And I am particularly trying to go for the stone more than anything. Because I do want to leave the other blocks in there. And then we'll get some more diorite. Do we have any on us? Oh, only 2 blocks. Start with those. Grab a bit more. Do we have any left in here? No. Let's just move those out of here. We don't want those in there. We don't need the sponges. We do need some more diorite. Let's take some more. We'll take the rest of that calcite. That might be all of the no, we don't need that carpet. Get it out. That could be all of that calcite. No, we've got more upstairs. I know we've got more upstairs. Let's take some of these bits out. We're going to put some diorite in here because I think it works really well as a bit of a texture change. It looks like this part may have been damaged or broken, or it's been here for longer and it's sort of adapted. We really can't dig out blocks with a bucket of water. Don't know why I tried. So we just pop in a few of these. And it makes it look nicer, but it also mixes it up a little. So then we want to bring up the calcite up to this hole over here. So we need to twist it a little, which is what I wanted. So let's start it here. And I think we're going to do a bit like this. Ah, try not to fall off. We need it to come from over here. And it can sort of have an extra bit growing like that. We don't want it to be flat, straight or anything like that. We can have a couple of bits coming off the side like that. There we go. I think that can look quite good. Need it a bit more 3D here. That's a bit flat. And the same here is a bit flat. And then we want a little bit more coming out of the sides. like we did with the other one. No, that's on top of that one. We want to show some of it on the floor. No, just did exactly the same thing. I was trying to place it somewhere else. I want it to look like it's growing. I like it's got roots. I know that's not exactly how a geode grows, but that's how I want this to grow. A bit like the cave stalactites and stalagmites. That's very flat there. Okay, so they're going to be our 2 pillars. It'll also help it look like the cave is being held up by something. Plus we've got this piece over here. We need to dig out that area. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little break. We can knock this bit out now. We don't need that. That's just disturbing and distracting. Get rid of that straight away. We don't need any granite at the moment. We've got quite a few of these, so we need to make up a whole bunch of those. We are going to need to go and get more basalt. We just don't have anywhere near enough. Just trying to think. Yeah, we've only got 15 of these. But we've got a lot of crystals on us, so that's not too bad. And we want to... I don't think we really need any more of that, but we'll keep the calcite. We want to add some of these bits and bobs into the floor because there's too much stone. Don't want the andesite in the floor. Actually, we'll just take those out now. Again, I don't mind any of the blocks. I don't mind the andesite, the stone. I like all of them, but only if they're in the right place. If you're using them where you need them, then they'll work really well, but otherwise they're not very good. So, for example, here we can add in some more of the basalt, which will smarten that up, and then we can take some of these bits out, add a little bit more, and then take out another couple. We'll leave that one. Mix in some of the cobbled deep slate, and then that works really well, mixing those together. I might just try a little piece of the wool. I brought some of this wool to try. We have used it up the top a little. Maybe just the odd one. That one does look odd there. Oh no, that's horrid. Don't like that at all. Let's put another calcite in there instead. There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go for a break, and I'll be back soon. We need an AFK room. It does seem to be, it does work really well down here. Let's see if we can just give ourselves a door. May as well AFK down here and let the iron farm keep running. Oh, I do not like birch doors. I'm going to have one though, aren't I? Because I haven't got any other wood on me. I don't think. No, I hate the birch doors. Oh, my daughter would be very grumpy with me. She loves the birch wood. I hate it. Right, let's... how about we make ourselves a little AFK room right under here. Oh, yeah, that's helpful. Right in a load of water. Very helpful. We got any torches? No. Why would I have a torch? That would be useful. So there we go. We're going to AFK in here for a bit. We'll turn this into a proper little AFK room. I do like just the 1x2 rooms for AFKing in with a torch, just to make sure no mobs can accidentally spawn in here. And yeah, I will see you guys in a few minutes. Let me just find the buttons and we'll just turn it over. Yep, I'll see you soon. Take care. Hello-y ho-ha. I'm back, and I've just realised that you had no music the whole time. I am so sorry. I don't know how I do that. I just, forget to do these things. Right, let's come out of our little boxy little hole. And Technoblade, Game in Myanmar, you were here. I'm sorry, but I just popped onto a break. The boy needed food, and I had to feed him. You know, these children, they do require food at times. Let's pop in a bunch of these blocks on here. What am I trying to do? We need to get up there, don't we? Let's use... Oh, we don't need to keep this door on us. Let's get rid of the door. We're going to need to break up a load of these crystals. And we're going to need... I don't think we're going to need many more of those. We need to go back and go and mine some basalt. Maybe we should be doing that next. So that I'm just trying to think about getting it into an order. I feel like the resolution's not right on my screen. I'm not 100% sure. I've got a little bit of a hole going on here. Not quite sure what this is all about. What we're going to do here. We could just leave it. Or we could block it in. I think we should just block it in. I don't really like leaving big holes. Because then you've got the potential for mobs to spawn behind them. I know I've got it lit, but then you've got the entity issue with the torches. So we'll just fill it in and then that just solves the problem. I found some of my frogs, Mook. Mook? I found some of my frogs that I'm missing. Ooh. Yeah, they're down at Bedrock. So I've got to try and figure out how to recover them. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get them all back. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Totally knew that was going to happen. Maybe I didn't, but you know, I can pretend. Sorry if I was gone a fraction longer than the 15 minutes. The boy needed some more food, so I had to sort that out. And well, he didn't need more food. He's not actually had any this morning. It's now 11:45. He does that. It goes from days where he'll eat masses, and then other days where it's like, nah, I don't want anything. So make up your mind. You either want loads or you don't want any. Why can't you just sort of be in between? But this is not how he works. Okay, let's bish bash this. And let's move over here. We've got... This is all very messy. I want it messy. I want it all nice and organised and pretty. So we need to take this bit out. So we need to take that, make a hole in the roof there, or the ceiling. It's not really a roof, is it? The roof is above that. Let's see if we can knock out a load of this and suss out where it is. It's a bit dark here. I've got a torch. Yes. Let's just light it up a little and know what we're actually breaking rather than just guessing. Oh, it's quite high there. I didn't think that would be that high. We're trying to open this right out and let it meet the rest. Uh-oh, I don't have the water on me, do I? Oh, I do have a couple of these. The glass, I mean. Where's that one come from? From here. Yeah, we need to get some more glass. I did wonder if we would need more, but I thought we were done with it, actually. Apparently not. What about this bit? We'll leave... I've got a feeling that they would be glass as well. This has to be the top. No? Still, there it is. Here it comes. Oh. Here's the top. my little floor. No, 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 no. I had a feeling that was going to happen. We leave that there for a minute. Oh, the inventory's too full. No, how did I just do that? How did I go for... I was on... Ugh. Honestly. Oh, dolphins, please don't die. I don't like the dolphins dying. Let's make sure we've got the correct block this time. Pop some of these in here. No, not there. That's not helpful. Need to break a load of this out. Oh, and here. Pop those into here. And oh, we're getting lag now. Why are we getting lag? That's weird. No. Alright, let's go and clear up all of our mess, because we seem to have made a lot. Empty a load of our inventory. And then we're going to have to pop back to the church area to go and get some basalt. Let's leave a load of this. We don't need those at the moment. Have we got any more inventory space here? Not really. And I think I used up all of the chests as well. So let's make another couple. Be glad when this is all done and then we can start clearing everything back out again. We're going to need some lava. So take the buckets with us. And okay, so I think maybe we should have a little bit growing up the side of the wall here. Maybe to even this bit up. I don't know. Odd numbers work better than even numbers. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. So what we've got going on here is we have our killing chamber down the middle. We need to extend this. We need more glass. We need to check to see if we've got any more glass that we can convert into this tinted glass. We've got quite a bit of wall there that needs to come out. I want to take some of that amethyst geode out of it as well. Get that all the way up to the top so it's completely free. And then we need to encase a little bit of the geode at the top like we're doing at the bottom here. So it's then the glass in the middle. And then we need to turn this piece of calcite and that calcite into a geode as well. And we do not want straight edges like this. That doesn't work. We've got a lot of it out. It's getting a bit confusing again. That will look really nice. So where this piece comes up into here, that's going to go all the way down, right down to the floor. I might end up putting a glass floor around it, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's another slime. Where are they spawning from? They could have spawned on the blocks that I've got there. So we need basalt and glass now, and lava. Basalt, glass, lava. Oh, I didn't bring any rockets. No rockets. Okay, we'll just walk. It's not too far. Right. So I do have a plan for this place. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. So this is the house, and I've got a, there's a really amazing ancient building. It's not ancient, but an old Victorian building near where I live. It's about 8 miles or so away in the nearest town. And I would like to do something based on that. It's in disrepair, but it looks like it's going to be protected and then preserved. But they've said that a few times, so I'm hoping it is this time. Because there's only a couple of them, I think, in the world. There's not very many of them. So I've got an idea that that's what I want to do there, but I need to be careful because it could end up being so big that it overshadows the house, and we don't want it to do that. So I've got to be a little bit cautious. Oh, we've got no lava. That's okay, we've got to mine. We need glass. Let's get glass before I forget. And then let's go and have a look at we've got a shulker box here. Oh, that surely that would be enough. And that will double it as well. Got some more chests. I don't think we need any more chests. What about wool? Wool? Wood. Yeah, let's take some oak with us. We've still got our sheep down here, which is funny. We've still got 3 alleys down here, so that's good. We don't want to go in there. That's a dead end. So this is a storage area that we're working on. It's just a sort of a temporary storage area. It's not a permanent one. We've got another alley stuck in there. Alley stuck everywhere. So this is the basalt one. I don't think we've got any in there. No. Right. So let's takes a minute, but we can get quite a bit quite quick actually. Get a little bit of a rhythm going. Ugh. If I can, you know, stand up. Don't forget your friends waiting for you, Dunham. Mookie. I said don't forget your friends waiting. So the way that I've set this basalt generator up is I've got these little hoppers down the bottom, and they will collect everything in, and then it will all go down to here. So we get a lot more than what it looks like. So that was really good there. I like using the hoppers inside the blocks. I actually managed to get stuck down here. I didn't even know I could get stuck in that bit, but apparently I can. We're just going to mine a little bit of this. Could really do with a good 4 stack, so if we can just tolerate it mining for a few minutes. I try not to do too much of this kind of thing on the stream, but you know, it's at the end of the day, this is how the game is played, and this is how we need to do it. And as we're building things, we need to collect the resources as we're going along. Later on, we might have loads of resources spare, and it'll be easier. I don't think I'll ever have loads of spare resources. I have some, but bit of a good rhythm going here now. Feel like I'm playing tennis. Does work quite well having the two set up together, because then you're, while one is regenerating, you've got the other one. We've collected this really fast, look. What did we get? 5 stacks. Well, let's just give it a little bit more, because we might not even have any lava yet. And then we need the lava. Oh, we do have some back at the thing, so because I'd collected it to do the golem farm, but it didn't work how I wanted it, so I've taken it all back. So we do have some. It's not a disaster. The basalt, and then we've got freedom then to use it as we want to. I'm just going to take a quick drink of my tea. I'm just concerned I've not used my inhaler today. No, I haven't. I'm supposed to use my pink inhaler every day. Woo. Right, let's just carry on. Sorry, I've got to just take my inhaler that I've forgotten to do. I should have done it about 4 hours ago. I'm awful with it. I have to try and remember, because my asthma is really bad this year. And I have this awful memory. The migraines have really kind of stuffed up. Oh, okay. Getting a few good ones there, look. Try. Oh, is it because did you wet them yesterday? Is that what it is? Yeah, that type of material dries really fast. Charlie, can you just back away from the door for 2 seconds? Just turn around. Just push the door. Just tell them what you're doing. Sorry, it's just one child's at the door, one child's trying to talk to the other child, and my child requires a few more clothes than he has on currently. Okay. There we go. Right, I think that should be enough. This will give us a lot more freedom as to what we're trying to do. I think we may need more. It's surprising how fast that you use all of these things up. Right, we didn't get any more. We got some glass. Should we take some sand? Yeah, let's take some sand just in case we need more. Oh, let's row up there, shall we? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream or along the ocean. So that's all of the bits down there. We need to sort out a way in properly, and how we're going to do all of these things. Which we haven't done yet. Oh, just pop them on the table for me, darling, please. Okay. Right, let's get back to it then. Yeah, I will do, darling. Thank you.
Do you know what my socks are?
No. So here we are. We're back into the Lush Cave and Geode. And let's get on, and I'll tell you what we could do actually before we go down here. Let's take our, we should have done this a long time ago. Let's take the furnaces and the stone cutter. All I could think of was saw. Am I stuck? I'm stuck now. Don't want the terracotta yet. We've been using that, so that's good. Then we've got one lot of lava here. We might want to put a few of these blocks in. I haven't decided. Oh, we've got these. Let's take those little ones down as well, those crystals. Okay, so we want to just set up a little furnace area. Let's do that on this side. We've got some lava, so I thought we did have some. And we've got a little bit of tinted glass left. It's getting a bit dark down here. So we need to make smooth basalt. So you just pop it in the furnace. We need some more crystals, so let's do these. Who keep calling me? What's up? Okay, guys, my little boy just needs some help, so I'll just quickly pop on to another break and then I will be back in a second. Just bear with me a second, hold on, sorry. Just gotta find the button.
drowned too deep, no strength to fight. My guy so good, 헤매이고 있어.
Hello, ho-ha again. I'm so sorry about that. My little boy had a bit of an issue and he just needed some help. I just had to sort him out. That's one of the things that I do that's different to a lot of other people. I don't have others to care for my children or anything like that while I'm doing the streams. And my children are very important to me, so I'll have to stop a stream and just go and help them do what they need to do. And then we'll get back to it again and we'll carry on. So sorry about that, but that's how it has to work here. Right, oh, we're going to take that raw fish out of there. We do not want that in there. Oh, we were going to place this as well in case we need any more of the blocks being chiseled. Cod is over here. It's suddenly got very dark in here. We're going to need to place some lights. I think we should be using a few sea lanterns. I don't actually know if I've got very many left, so we can actually make some, which is really weird. Just being able to make my sea lanterns whenever I want to is a bit odd. Let's take these. We've got a few of those. Ah, we were going to make up crystals. That's what we were going to do next. Got the pickaxe ready. So we just, this is what I do. I harvest them using the silk touch because I'm always breaking the wrong ones. And I know that I'll use the other ones at some point. And then you can just place them down and then harvest them like this. And then you haven't lost any. And then use the fortune pickaxe on them. And then we can make some more tinted glass. Like so. Let's leave it at that for the tinted glass for the minute. And then we need more amethyst desperately. So let's make up amethyst blocks now. Oh, they make such a nice noise. So we're using the fortune pickaxe to get the best that we can. We've got fortune 3 as well. So that's really helpful. Oh, there's a lot more on the ground than I thought. Let's just use up these last 12. We've got more, so we can go and harvest some more. I've been trying to sort of keep going in and collecting them while I can. You went on.
Just gonna open it back.
I've already opened it for you. Yeah. You can go through the house if you want. He's funny. Didn't realise that I'd already opened the gate for him at the back. He's not very observant, my little boy, at times. It's really funny. Okay, so we want our chiseled bricks wherever I put those. Here they are. No, we don't need the wood. We don't want the sand. We brought that in case we need any more glass. Oh, we don't want all of this basalt on us. Keep hold of one lot because we want to just keep this stocked up. You get 100 cooks out of this. And we can't see any more lanterns. So we need prismarine shards, which is somewhere up here. Not that one, this one. And crystals, which is nowhere near that full. Oh, it's here. It's full though. I mean, that's what? 2 double chests plus. And I've been using them as well, so that is not bad. Oh, look, we can make a whole stack. Look at that. Oh, they're so pretty. I like the lodestones. I don't like the idea that I have to use a netherite ingot for them, though. Right, let's just start off with a stack. We don't need to take more than that. Make more than that for now. So we want to add a few lights in the bottom. We don't want that. No, that's not a light, is it? That's calcite. Want to use this. Oh. We want to have a little hidden entrance way. I definitely don't want the birch door there. So let's make our wooden door out of oak. Can't remember how many we need. So that should be plenty. Oh, we only want one. Let's take this one off. Take that torch out. Bash it back a little bit more. Let's put a sea lantern in here instead of... Oh no, that's the wrong pickaxe. Want that one. And that. And then we stand inside and then use that. That's it. Maybe do it a bit like that so it's a little bit more hidden. Right. Just trying to keep on top of those. Now, we need to get the rest of this glass done. I think it might be easier to see what's going on if we get all of the rest of this glass out, or in rather, than what we want. Ferrari, hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you. We're trying to work on all of this and it's becoming really, really, really confusing. But I'm doing my best to get it right. We're trying to... Hi, how are you getting on? All right? Nice to see you. Sorry, I've been a bit higgledy-piggledy today. I was sorting out... I had a break and forgot to put the music on. I went to sort out... I then came back off the break because I needed to sort out my boy with some food. So I did him. Sorted that all out, and then about, I don't know, it felt like 20 minutes later I had to go back on another break because he needed some help. So I think we're there now. He's outside and playing, and we're just trying to get some of this sorted. I keep swapping it for my pickaxe. It's very frustrating. So we're trying to clear all of this lot out, take out all of the blocks and exchange it for the glass. So this lot needs to be glass. So we've got a whole bunch on that side that needs to be removed. We've got some up there. That might be okay. I might change it and then put it on the outside. We'll have a look as we're going along. It's very dark down here, so let's just put a lantern here. They don't actually help me with the tinted glass, which is a bit frustrating, but it's clearly how it's meant to work. I can't destroy this bit because I need to be able to get up and around, but we need to destroy that bit over there. Let's just get rid of that because that's going to take up a space. Around here. Yeah, so it's this part that we need to work on now. And we need to take out some of what we did yesterday, which is fine. Because I knew I was going to be altering it. I didn't know how far I wanted it to go anyway. And we want to make it more uneven though. We don't want it to have... Why have I got that like that anyway? Don't know. We've got a whole bunch of blocks down there. We don't want to lose those. We'll come... Oops. Nearly got shoved off there. So we want to... Yeah, that needs to go in there. Gotta be careful. I just took that block out from underneath me. Just as I'm saying we've got to be careful because there might not be anything underneath us. And I took it out anyway. That's not very clever, is it? Okay. I want this completely separated from everything. Ah, there's one of those white glasses. We want those out. Don't want any of those white ones in there at all. Ah! I nearly went down then. Suddenly felt my little character disappearing. Doing it again. There's another hole. There we go. I think it'll look so much better when it's been separated. We're going to have to get down there and collect those blocks, otherwise they'll despawn, and we don't want to lose all of those amethyst blocks that we've just taken out. So let's go down and just collect all of those. Ow. I just bashed myself. Oh, that's all full now. Let's just place some of these down. We'll use some of this for a minute. A load of blocks that we don't need in our inventory, that's what's the problem. Okay, let's top these back up again. They're going to be out in a minute anyway, so that'll be okay. Suddenly got a bit of a speed on then. Let's put one of our sea lanterns down here. It's very dark in this little bit down here. No, I'm sure there was a hole there, wasn't there? Yeah, there's a hole there. That would be better. So we've still got a little bit to go, not too much more. Maybe we could put one of those in there. Just need to start adding a little bit of light to everything because it's starting to get quite dark when we're building it back up. I think there was a piece of glass there somewhere. Let's get rid of that. We've only got 40 pieces of glass again. Goes so fast. I think we should have just enough this time. So, you're bored, Furlux? No. What are you going to do? You can't be bored. There's got to be loads of things that you can do. You could... I was going to be mean then. You could do some housework. You got any studying to do? It's not very helpful really, is it? That's a proper mum thing, isn't it? It's that one. Then we want to take out these. Okay, I think, is that all of the think that's all of the blocks that we didn't want in here now. We don't want a straight edge like this here. So let's take out a load of this. I don't know why I just removed the block that I was standing on, because that was actually helping me. No, that's an axe. Don't try to do blocks with axes. It doesn't really work. Uh-oh. We don't want... No, we've got a flood. Oh, why am I using that block? Okay. No, that's the river. I found the river. Okay, so that's a river there. So let's take these out now. I think this is straight. Yeah, that is. Now, I did think about... I could bring it straight up. Or we could change the block here to... Yeah, I think we could do that. Let's change that block to the mossy cobble brick. I'll have to go and get some more resources. I think someone's typed... I'll have a look in just a second. We'll just get all of these blocks. How many are in there now? You're making a lot of noise. I mean, thank you for your contribution to Gooseville. It's very much appreciated, though. I think I've collected all of the blocks. It gets a bit tricky trying to work out where they all are. Let's just go and stand back a bit and have a little look. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I can see that you've written something, Felix. I'm just going to have a look. Just a second. Just grab these. Sorry about the noise. It's kind of loud. Take that out. Just put a light in the bottom there. That's it. Okay. Right. Oh, that's starting to look a lot better. Now it's opening up. We've still got all that big bit there to do, though. I don't think you not know this, but now we have last exam. So I'm going to... Let's put on water up. Okay, don't think that. Oh, I don't understand what you mean by putting water in your body. I don't know. Have you actually had your last exam then? Is that what you're saying? I think you did say that you'd done an exam. I do try to remember everything, but it... Oh, okay. I don't really understand what that means. Oh, they're doing a prank? Oh, no. That's not very helpful, is it? Sorry that they're doing that. You'll have to... I don't know. Can you escape the prank? Or do you have to deal with it? I'm not very good with all pranks and stuff. You don't get any prank? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, then? I wouldn't want to be pranked, to be honest. I'm not really into all of that. We want mossy block bricks. So let's leave these behind. Let's go and find some stone. Let's go and find some moss. I think we've got plenty of stone. Oh no, I did trade a load. Oh no, we've got plenty of stone. That's fine. Right, let's go and grab some more stones. We're going to turn these white calcite pillars into more geode like we've got above it, so we're extending it all the way down, and then this one's going to come up by the river, and then this one is going to be the main one where it is actually the chamber, so we're going to have it in the middle, the killing chamber. We still need to remove a few more blocks around here though. I think it might be from that side. We need to have a good look and see what we need to remove and what we don't. Oh, the golem's off again. We need some moss, so we'll just grab some more. We might have to stop destroying it all because we actually are starting to use quite a lot. We'll take another... Oh, we've still got some calcite. We can come back and get calcite if we need to. I think we can turn these into brick. Yeah, we don't actually need to use the crafting table or the... I think we need more than that. Let's get more moss. Okay. Oh, well, I hope you you get it sorted anyway. What you get, what it is that you want to get anyway, products. So I feel like I need to graduate some of this wall into the mossy bricks back up the top. We've got some here, and it won't take long to get rid of all of these. Don't want that dirt. Let's do that one. Just trying to think what we're doing here. Just trying to get enough blocks. Yeah, I think those 60... Okay, that's alright. You don't need to keep explaining to me, darling. Right, let's do those. Turn those into mossy block. I think we can... We'll get through these really fast, so I'm just thinking of stacking up. Oh. That's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to do as much as I can before we go up there. Let's take out those. I don't want to use those at the moment. Might need these, I'm not sure. Make an XP farm in the end. I might do, but we have a really good couple of XP farms at the moment, and I did an XP farm before in the end in my previous world, and it wasn't actually very good. I wasn't that impressed, so I don't know if I will. I probably will at some point, just to say that I've made one. But I do have a really big plan for the end, and it's going to be a major project. It's going to take probably quite a few months to build. Sorry, I'm just staring at this, trying to answer your question and trying to think about what I'm trying to do at the same time. I wanted some of those. That was it. I knew there was something that I wanted. Right, we're going to integrate this mossy brick in with the chiseled blocks that we've got here at the same time. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure how I want to do it. But I didn't really like what I'd done before. I sort of did it by the normal sort of standard design, but it didn't really work that well. I wasn't that impressed. So I'm not sure. But we've got a triple spider spawner farm here, and we have the villagers. So I get XP really fast now anyway. I just need, as long as I've got something to trade with, which at the minute I've always got stone and I want loads of bricks, so I trade the stone up for emeralds and then I get bricks, and then I can trade the rotten flesh if I've got enough, and I can trade all the fish that I get from this as well, so it's not too bad. Hang on one second. I could hear cat noises and I wondered if my kitty cat was in trouble, but it's the boys playing outside. Okay, that's an interesting way of spinning. Oh, it's because I'm looking up at it. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with what I have at the moment in terms of XP farms. We need... Let's take out one of these. I think we should just put a couple of these lanterns in a couple of places just to make sure that it's not dark. Not too dark anyway. Let's take that one out. I think that'll look better. Right, now we've got to try and collect these blocks that we've dropped. Let's put some of these in here. Like that. And maybe one over there. No. Oh, that was quite good. I didn't expect to manage that. Right, let's try and get one of these blocks. Okay, we've got slime down here. When did that happen? Maybe they were on the blocks that I broke. Or maybe a slime came hurtling down while I was talking to the boys. I don't know. It was odd. It gets really confusing where you're trying to place all of these blocks. No, that's not helpful, is it? Let's put some amethyst in the back of here. Like this, and then that can light that up. Oh, and another piece in there, look. Let's put the calcite in there. Sorry, they're a little bit noisy, these guys that are dying in the background. So sort of mixing and matching the calcite around, the blocks around, and then I sort of add the amethyst towards the end, and I've sort of figured out, I'll put in a load of this, and then I'll figure out where I want all the other bits to go. I think we want some... Really get annoyed if the pickaxe keep being moved. I do wish I could lock them in place, but at the same time I really like the pick block thingy, so you know, it's can't have it every way, I suppose. Gotta have it one or the other. Let's put another lantern in there. I think we need one maybe down the floor here. More blocks loose up there. Let's see if we can get up here. Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. I've got... Okay, right. Guys, I've got to go. I'm going to have to come off the stream because the boy needs me again. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'm really sorry, but it's got a little bit of an issue going on here, so I might log back in later. See you soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.